everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Abby and I love macrame, DIY home decor, and a good thrift find. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do 3 basic macrame knots and how to use them. Let's get started. First up is the Larks head knot. To create this knot, simply put the 2 ends of one cord together to create a loop at the other end, and then put that loop over either a wooden dowel or another piece of cord and pull the 2 ends through. And that creates the Larks head knot. You can use this knot to attach your cord for any project. So if you're doing something like a wall hanging, you can use this knot to attach your cord to a wooden dowel. You can also use this knot to add extra cord where needed when doing a project like this coaster, which is shown here, or if you're doing something like this half circle wall hanging, you're just going to want to do a reverse Larks head knot. So rather than placing the loop over, you're going to place the loop under and then pull the 2 ends through, and this will add in your cord. Next up is the square knot. To create this knot, you're going to take 4 strands and you're going to take the far left strand and place it over the 2 center. And then you're going to take the far right strand and place it over the far left, under the 2 center, and pull it through. And then you're just going to go ahead and pull this tight. And then to complete the square knot, you're going to do the opposite. So you're going to take the far right strand and place that over the 2 center, and then take the far left strand and place that over the far right, under the 2 center and through, and then pull tight. And this completes your square knot. You can use this knot in a variety of different ways and to create several different patterns. For example, here I'm creating a triangle with my square knots by using the 2 far left strands of one square knot and the 2 far right strands of another. You can also use this method to create more of a checkerboard pattern by just simply repeating this with every other row. And again, the same method can be used to create a diamond pattern as well. You can also choose to double up your square knots to really bolden your pattern. And then there's the method of doing several square knots in a row to create more of a line pattern. And then once you really know how to do a square knot, you can use half a square knot to create things like this spiral knot. You can also create other knots like the berry knot. This uses 3 square knots, and then you just take those 2 center strands and you put them up, over, and through the top. And then this creates kind of a berry or a button, and then you just use a 4th square knot to keep that in place. But once you know how to do a square knot, you really are then able to create other knots and do other patterns. You can also use square knots to create plant hangers, as well as this triangle pattern I used in my large macrame wall hanging tutorial, which is linked in the description below. And that brings us to our final knot, the double half hitch. To do this, you're going to place one cord over another, and then you're going to take that next cord and place that over, under, and through the first cord, and then do that a second time, placing it over, under, and through, and this creates the double half hitch. And then by repeating this with the next few cords, you're going to be creating a straight line across. You can also create a diagonal double half hitch by keeping that first strand pulled tight at a diagonal angle as you knot your other strands in the double half hitch. And then of course, to do this in the opposite direction, you're going to take that far right strand and place that over, and then you're going to do your double half hitch knots with the strands to the left. The double half hitch can be used to either section out areas of your design, or in ending projects like this keychain, making coasters, half circle wall hangings, or even ornaments. Here's a quick look at some of the projects I did this last year with these 3 basic knots. Now that you guys know these 3 basic macrame knots, you can really make anything that your heart desires, whether it's a wall hanging, plant hanger, table runner, coasters, anything you can think of. And of course, you can always get some inspiration from Pinterest and Instagram. I'm planning to do a macrame video once a month this year, so I'll definitely be sharing my own inspiration for you guys. But I hope this video was helpful. If you guys liked it, go ahead and click that like button below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more macrame, DIY home decor, and household projects. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.